Sup everybody, how's it going? Stand Up Star here, another playthrough of Mighty number 9 part 5. That's right, we're down to 2 robot masters left. We have Mighty number 1 Pyrogen, and we have let's see, Mighty number 4. So we're going to start with Mighty number 4. Just to remind you guys again, I was saying, I think I said it throughout every video, that all the weapons are unlocked because I've already beaten the game beforehand. So when you start a new game, you automatically have all the weapons unlocked, which I don't agree with. I don't like that. If you start a new game, start out fresh. That being said, let's defeat Mighty number 4. Ooh, that was close. And I get hit. This. Okay, get that extra life. That was a pretty easy extra life to get. You gotta be very careful on this. You see, what they don't tell you how to hold on to the ledge is when you jump or you hold on to the ledge, you gotta push towards the wall to hold on to that ledge. And both of them. Oh, come on. I thought I absorbed him. It's alright. There's a rumbling down here. I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, these those drill things are one-shot kills, so be mindful of that. Anything with a purple like laser thing is gonna one-shot kill you. So something to be aware of when you're playing Mighty number 9. They do give you a lot of extra lives around the stage, so they're not really that hard to to come across. Only thing is it's harder to obtain, I think, like the little capsule power-ups for your health. They kind of make it to where like it's harder for your first round, but then like the more you die, the easier it will get. I'm using this. Oh, why was he there from the beginning? Jeez. Thanks a lot. Alright. My fault. I thought this was gonna take me up. Alright. This stage is actually pretty short. I just noticed that. The stage is short. Alright. I knew I was gonna get hit by that one. Should have moved. It's cool. It's cool. It's alright. It's alright. Oh man. Today is a pretty dull day today, man. You know, it's been hot like this whole entire week, and then now it's just like kind of cloudy outside. Hope everybody out there is having a good weekend, though. Oh no, this is the Gutsman clone. And he is defeated. Now I could have used Battalion's explosion crash bomb, I could say. More like crash bomb. But except you could detonate it at will. Huh. It's more like, you know what? Like, I mean, it acts like crash bomb because it clings in the thing. It clings on the thing, but it's like, it's not so much like, I would say sort of like Grenade Man. Because you got the explosion at the end. I was going to say more so like Grenade Man from Mega Man 8. Because that also attaches to walls. Unless I'm thinking about Pirate Man's weapons from Mega Man and Base. Not sure. We can skip this. Alright, so last but not least, Pyrogen. Let's start his stage. Now, it's funny, I like I said, like Pyrogen's voice. I really don't like it on this stage because it's just like, you know, they got that cynical bird. This is one of his story things. So I'm thinking like he was like more of a, I don't know, kind of like a crazy nut job kind of thing. But then, you know, when you actually defeat him, and he's like helping you out, like just he has like a totally different attitude. Like he's not like crazy or anything. Like it's not like I felt like when he defeated Avi, like he still kept his personality, like the personality of him, like kind of wanting to be like a news reporter or something. See, like when he defeated Pyrogen, it was just like, oh, he's crazy when he's like, he's crazy when he was going wild, but now that he joined Bet's team, he's kind of like calmed down, and it's like, oh, it's not really not something that is required. Hop through here. This stage definitely reminds me of Mega Man 6 Flame Man stage, especially with the enemies that once that ignites the oil spills around the stage. All right, yeah, there go Pyro. Just like mute. Yeah, see? Just like God, the world must burn. It's like you kind of thought that he was like a more of an unstable character anyway. When even though he is unstable in that portion. Here go the little mini midway point of the stage where you fight a horde of enemies. I wish they would have like not do this. Like it seemed like every other stage they did this. It just seems like this portion really seems cheap when they do this. You know what? Yeah, I was just about to. I was like this close to actually. Oh, okay, we got ourselves an extra life here. What the heck? Alright. I really hate this part. Yeah, I really hate this part. That part could have been done a lot better. It's like randomized, like everything like falling out at one point, but then you got the falling platforms, and you got to worry about the, it's like I do like the fact of how they have like your, like I said, the robot bosses that help you out during the stage. But they should have used the robot boss on this part, instead of the other one. It's like it felt it was not needed. But you just gotta take your time. As you can see, I made it through. Sadly, I lost my my E-tank. Right, and he did the belly flop. And the explosion. Alright, we're gonna... That explosion, I gotta find a way how to avoid that explosion. That explosion really gets me. Unless when he stops, I could just like dash the opposite direction. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try dashing the opposite direction next time. Over here. Alright, let's skip that and go right into the fight. Alright, here we go. Catch me with the... Get him. He like catches you with that. Ah. Alright. You know what? I might have to use Avi's thing. I might have to use Avi's weapon on this one. So let me go. Yeah, another thing is like before I, proceed, I just want to explain one thing though. Like originally when I played it the first time, it wasn't in this order. See, they only put it in the order to wherever robot boss you defeated. So like I know the first time around I fought Mighty No. 2 first. See, this one they got it in order of like the whole all the Mighty numbers. They got it in that order. But mine's like a little bit rearranged though. Alright, this is like a one-shot kill when he does this, so be careful, especially you don't want him to grab you. Especially when he's like that, when he's like glowing blue. Once he grabs you, that's it. There we go. Yeah, when he glows blue, you don't want him to grab you. So like, you don't want to you only want to make contact with him when he's like, when he's weakened and you see that little purple aura around him. But if he's glowing blue and you actually make contact with him by dashing to him, or he'll, or him running into you, he'll just hold you and then he'll do an explosion, which automatically you lose a life. So, yeah, each robot boss definitely have like a one-hit, kind of like a one-hit, like last resort kind of like, skill that kind of one hits you. So all the robot bosses are defeated. So with this, since it's part 5, I'm not gonna get through the whole. I'm not gonna go through the rest of the game. I'm gonna break it off into part 6 for this. But being for the fact that it's not even 20 minutes yet, I'm just going to do one more level, which is basically the prison level. The prison level, you have the prison level and the robot factory. Robot factory is basically still part of that. You still like the Mighty No. 9 storyline. I'm guessing. But the prison is call stage. So we're gonna play call stage, and then we're gonna end it after this. Now, call cannot the difference. Like the gameplay difference with Call and Beck is definitely different. A lot of people don't like this stage. I'm like that. I don't mind this stage. I like the way how it's different, and I like the way how Call cannot dash through enemies because she don't have that ability to simulate. So, and also like she don't have like, you know, I don't even know what to call Mighty Number's gun, buster, I guess, like, you know, the arm cannon. She don't have an arm cannon. It basically has a gun, or like a bow gun, as you can see here. And as you can see, that the shoot, you know, each shot is just one shot, bam. Like that's all you got, is one shot. So it's best to stay kind of close to the enemy so you can do rapid fire like this instead of shooting from a distance. Because with Beck's character, he can, you know, he can shoot three projectiles at one time, whereas Call can only do one projectile at a time. So with this area, this is just the prison portion of the game. You can't, like this enemy right here, you can't even defeat. You just gotta keep pushing back. Now, Call can dash though. She can dash in the air, so she do have like a sort of a jetpack thing, so you can avoid. The main purpose of her stage is just basically like, I'm guessing like it was supposed to be more of like a kind of like a an espionage stage, but at the end of the day, it is a platformer, so it's like it really doesn't really matter. Like if you get caught by these robots, it's not going to stop anything. It's just, you know, they'll just start shooting at you. She also has a hover mode, as you see right here. She has a hover mode, and eventually, as in this portion right here, she's able to have a projectile shield. So I'm just going to say that because I don't really care for that. Yeah, if you hold down the R2 button, she'll create a shield, and in order to regenerate that shield, there'll be other of those little server bots, I guess. If you want to call them server, they're kind of the same as server bots. That's scattered along the prison that will replenish the shield. So we gotta collect all the security cards to proceed through the stages, or each section of the stages. It's definitely, I mean, it breaks the pace of the game, but it's just like, it's all right. It's not like terrible. Like a lot of people think, like a lot of people say that, oh, it's terrible. Like her stage is terrible. No, it's not terrible. You know, I even like her. You want to have them go up here to get the amazing stat. Now with these robots, you might think that, oh, you can't like defeat them, but you can. They're actually easy. You duck, shoot. Well, I got hit right there. But you're supposed to duck and shoot and then duck really fast. I do like that animation though, when the robot, like especially like when the robot, you know, you shoot the robot and he's like stunned, and then his own attack hits him in the face. So that's pretty cool. And as always with a Mighty Number 9 stage, you're gonna have you know, hordes of enemies. So this is the hordes of enemy portion of the stage. It's annoying, especially with these. Like, you can't defeat them. They just over time blow up. As you can see, they're sparkling and they're blowing up. So you gotta buy your time with that. These you can actually shoot down, but unlike in backstage, it's best like to kind of get them in an area where you don't have to jump over them or anything. Good thing though, once they're stunned, that's it. Like, you know, they ain't coming back. So, alright, yeah. Oh, come on! They're gonna spawn right there though. Really? That's cool. You gotta be kidding me. All right. I do like Call's theme on this stage though. It's actually, I like it. It's one of my favorite themes on this game. Like, they do have some hits, man, but it's just like it could have done a lot better than with the soundtrack, man. That's like the main purpose of a Mega Man game is the music. The music definitely plays a huge role in any Mega Man game. we're gonna dash over. Alright. We're not gonna do that crap again. Alright. And I also like the little things like the monitor. Like you can actually, the monitor is like real time on the character. So I definitely like those little touches right there. There's some things that look like they wanted to do, but it's just it's just the fact that they push themselves to a corner. They try to do too much instead of just, you know, just coming out with a game, you know? Like if it's a seed, then you could do more, but you know, focus on one thing at a time. Like this is the cause of, like, you know, overstepping your boundaries, basically. You know, biting off more than what you can chew. There you go. You know what? Why not do that? I should have done that in the first place. Whoa, this thing followed me from the other room. That's fantastic. Yeah, you know what? You really don't have to do that. So we're gonna... Alright, so with this part, you want to hover down. Get to a nice portion, and then you want to dash. So you don't want to dash immediately, like right when you get to that portion. You want to kind of just hover down to a certain point, and then you want to dash. You don't even have to move the stick. You don't have to move her when doing it. Just dash. A lot of people that I've seen, they just try to move her, and they wind up dying on that portion. And remember, those are one-shot kills. So you got the security dog. During the cutscene, it kind of tells you how to defeat him. He's a little bit of annoying. He's a bit of annoying to defeat because you can only pretty much defeat him. Caught me right there. So when he does the little call, then they'll drop a box. Now you want to kind of have that box dropped close to him. Now these work miracles. When you eat them, they're going to explode. As you can see there, you get a fine play. But other times you're not gonna always get a bomb. You're gonna get like a regular security enemy. Now this you can either use. See, the reason I'm ducking close because it's a way where you can duck. As you can see there, you can duck close to him. So when he does that, to reserve your shield, because you want to kind of save the shield for last. I mean, especially when you're about to defeat him. All right. So he eats that security box and he recovers an eye. You just want to shoot him in the eye, and then once he does that, he's just going to hop over you. If he does that, because you can't see, when he shoots again, you get close to him. You kind of want to kind of move fast, because as you can see, his head kind of slams down a bit. All right, so shoot the security. He regains his eyes. It's better when he gets the bomb because it takes a lot more damage than just shooting him in the eye. Again, get close to him. Probably a little bit too far away from him. Yeah. You kind of want to get right up on him. And again, just hover over it. There you go. Yeah. So basically, the next one is going to be the last one. So, normally with this, if you don't feel like getting close to him, when he does that, just use your shield. Remember, kind of get close to him, and dash. and just shoot him in the eye. He'll eventually get killed. There you go. See? And there he's done. He's down.
Mission clear.
Alright, and that is it. So that was call stage. This is part 5, and I'm going to put this to a close. Thanks you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time on Mighty number 9 playthrough part 6, where we will tackle the robot factory and basically the ending of the game. So till then, peace out. Wait a minute.